Hogan lived a double life. For 25 years, he was married to a woman but attracted to other men. His family knew nothing about it until one day he just couldn't live a lie anymore. But there is a happily ever after. And tonight we bring you the ending and new beginning to Paul Hogan's story.
This is it.
What you've been waiting for?
Yeah,
How you guys feel right now?
happy, in one word.
Glad he's finally mine.
For Paul Hogan and Mike Moreau, it's been a 25-year journey down life's long road to finish here at this wedding aisle. At last.
Mike, we have missed much in this life, each for our own reasons. I doubted, I wavered, I became lost, while you remained loyal, committed, and true.
Paul, every experience we have had, everything that we have ever done, everything we have ever learned has brought us to this moment.
It took us 25 years to learn what love is, what it can be, and what it can bring us.
They met and fell in love decades ago. One was sure of his heart's conviction, the other struggled with his sexuality and society's expectations. So Paul married his pretty co-worker, Carol, and Mike stood up for him as his best man. But there was a secret no one knew. They were in love with each other.
Well, it was sort of strange, I guess, because needless to say, Paul was marrying a woman at that particular time. And I thought for all intents and purposes, it was something that he wanted to do in his life. So really, I didn't think that was my place really to say otherwise.
In fact, when you look at the very reason why we separated 25 years ago, it was because Michael had my best interest at heart. He thought, because he loved me so deeply, that if this was something that I needed to do or I wanted to do, then he would simply fade away into the background and allow me to do it. And I guess that speaks volumes about the depth of the love they was experiencing.
But after 4 children and a failed marriage, Paul Hogan knew he had lived a lie.
Frankly, that has been a real interesting point for both of us, because had I known at the time how strong Michael's love for me really was, okay, one, I probably wouldn't have pursued another relationship, but also I would have hoped that at that point in time, Michael would have sort of stood up on his back legs and says, wait a minute, you're my man, I'm not going to let somebody just come in here and take you, right? And he would have put a kibosh on the whole thing. And I think...
But would you have changed your mind?
Probably, yes. It's a point about love that we both learned the hard way. If you really care for somebody, then you've got to be prepared to get up on your back legs and hold on to that person and fight for that person.
So in a private ceremony at Toronto City Hall, Paul and Mike made it official. There would be no more hiding. There would be no more lies.
So Michael, will you comfort him, honor and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
And Paul, will you give yourself to Michael to be his spouse, beloved and life partner, to love him, comfort him, honor and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him for as long as you both shall live?
I most certainly will.
And with the I do's came a poem, a sweet moment with no regrets.
The poem, The Gift of Love. Across the years, I will walk with you in deep green forest on shores of sand, and when our time on earth is through, in heaven too, you will hold my hand. Okay. Great.